Do you gamble?
No. For work purposes, I'd say yes.
Are you a lucky person?
Yes.
Even though the house normally wins.
I'm not the house. I'm Wanja. As Wanja, I can say I'm lucky. When I do raffle tickets and things like that, I usually win. The last thing I won was a trip to the Mara, just from a raffle draw. So away from gambling, I just feel I'm a lucky person, yes.
I never win anything in my life.
Because you say that.
What do you like about this job?
Oh, wow. Where do I start? The industry.
Right.
It's new, it's exciting, all eyes are on it.
Yes.
It gives me an opportunity to really delve in to the nuances of it. Some people love it, some people hate it. There's tax matters around it.
Yes.
Responsible gaming is a message we like to push.
Right.
So I think this job, I know this job has pushed me to my limits.
Yes.
It has pushed me to outside my comfort zone.
Yes.
I've worked now closely with government agencies that maybe I hadn't worked with before. How does lobbying work when we have issues? Work closely with banks because these are mobile money transactions. Behavior of Kenyans on their phones.
Yes.
Okay, where do you find them? How do they're very comfortable with mobile money, and how do you talk to them?
Yes.
So those are some interesting things I've learned about the role. Never a dull moment, really.
Right.
Yes.
What is this responsible gaming?
Yeah. So, gaming is really an entertainment.
Yes.
Okay. And anything that you engage in for entertainment, you don't overindulge. Number one, you spend what you can afford to. So if you're having a drink or a cigarette, you're not going to spend your whole salary there, your whole time drinking from morning to evening. So extend that to gaming. Okay, so it's something that if you enjoy your sports and you want to banter or put some money on it, even before the betting industry came about, these are things that men and women would enjoy, putting bets on things. So responsible gaming is exactly that. It's entertainment. Spend what you can afford to lose. If you do win, even then, spend that responsibly. So it's not a job. It's not something you wake up to do all day, every day, or borrow to do. And that's what the responsible gaming message is. Take care of your basic needs before you engage in this kind of activities.
Do you have a bucket list?
A bucket list, yes. I think most of it is traveling.
Okay.
And I had to. You don't just travel for the sake of traveling. I thought maybe let me do something as I travel. So maybe if I enjoy running, maybe find places to run, as I travel. So I like to go to a new place every year.
Yes.
I expose that to my daughter. One thing that wasn't on my bucket list that I did was paragliding because she wanted to paraglide.
Yes.
So the list is extending. Maybe skydiving as well.
Yes.
Again, these are very sporty things that you can see. I'm an outdoors person. We live in an amazing country, so I love it going out and exploring.
Yes. When you say she wanted to paraglide, how old is she?
6 3/4. You must remember the 3/4.
Why the 3/4?
Because at that age they're really looking forward to the next.
7 is a big thing for her.
It's a very big thing.
Children.
Anything like losing teeth was a momentous moment. So I mean, kids they just have a wonder about everything that they're going through. So yeah, don't forget the 3/4.
Do you think also parenting is a gamble?
No. First of all, I find it's a gift. I think you discover who you are. For example, I definitely felt more elastic. How much more love do I have? How much more patience do I have?
Yes.
And then this little person surprises you. You have plans for them, but they come with their own little character and maybe what God has planned for them. So it's just an exciting journey, and I wouldn't call it a gamble. It's tiring sometimes, concerning.
Yes.
You worry, but I enjoy the ride. Absolutely, I enjoy the ride.
What would you be doing with your time if you weren't a mother?
I have no idea. I don't know even what I was doing before that with my time, money.
Yes.
What my hobbies were. It's a good and bad thing. Bad in that maybe now I'm too invested in her. Now she's getting her own little life, so I have to remember. So what did I used to like to do?
Yes.
So, I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't a mom right now.
What's been your greatest revelation in life so far?
big question. Humans are very resilient. Yeah. I have found in situations, from a personal note, that I've gone through, where you think, well, how am I supposed to get through this? And then you do.
Yes.
And then not only, you might come out on the other side a bit tattered and beat up, but you're stronger for it. And you go on to do bigger things. So I find that it's an interesting thing that when we're very resilient, we're able to come out of very difficult situations if you survive it and are better and stronger people.
What have you survived?
Life. A loss of a parent. That was
that was your
my late dad. Yeah,
dad.
Very painful,
Yes.
difficult to navigate. I've lost a marriage. I think those are the two big things that stand out.
Yeah. Were you closer to your dad or your mom?
Dad.
Dad. How you guys alike? What did you pick from him?
Well, I would not say we are alike, but here we are in that you know what you want and you go for it.
Right.
Don't suffer fools easily. That's what I hear often.
Yes.
Again, I'm not saying I agree with it, but this is this is what I hear. Also very, I think, passionate.
How did the loss of a marriage change you as a person?
I think I lost trust.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say even now it's not easy for me to trust people.
Yeah.
And I think it's made me stronger, I guess. What am I about? What do I want? What was I giving up while in that marriage? So knowing myself better, for sure.
Are you gonna jump back in?
I don't know. It's been 7 years, 8.
7.
So maybe
That's
not. Maybe
that's
not,
a
yeah.
long time.
It is, yeah.
And you still don't know.
I still don't know.
Yes.
I'll be honest about that. I don't know.
Right. At what point in your life did you feel that your life is taking an important shift?
When I got pregnant. Something.
That's 7 years ago.
Yes, there was a definite shift.
Yes.
Before that, I was grieving, maybe my dad, etc. But something clicked at that moment that something important is happening here. I went and got the right books. Of course, I have to know what to eat and all that. How do you prepare for a child? Take care of my body. That is, for me, I say it was a God-sent moment because it jolted me out of whatever direction or emotions I was going through, and I had to focus on this other person. So, and it's still a shift. Every year she grows older, I'm dealing with a different person. So it's, like I said earlier, it's a fantastic journey.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
No.
So we'll die and we'll just sublime. It's spiritual.
Yes, very spiritual. Reincarnation, if you mean coming back to Earth, no. But our souls, I'm sure, continue living out there. I feel very much guided by those that have gone before me, like my late dad. So he's here, maybe not in this dimension, but I do feel his spirit, and maybe we live on in the memories of our ancestors or the people who we've left here. But not reincarnation in terms of come back as another animal or something.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm spiritual.
If you are to go back and do a certain part of your life, or tweak it,
Yes.
or change it, or shift it,
Yes.
What part would that be?
I would say a little bit of my childhood. I take myself very seriously. And I think that there's something in my childhood that happened that I was just, being the firstborn, I'm the responsible one. And so maybe if I was just a bit more fun-loving and free, because I can definitely see that it's transcended into my adulthood. I'm the serious one. So, yeah, maybe just a more carefree spirit as a child. Yeah.
If you were to recommend a book, one book that, because you're a reader,
Yes.
one book that you feel that had a profound effect on you, What would that be?
So before I tell you about the book, I'll give you a bit of background. Before I entered into the gaming world,
Yes.
My interest is in IT and technology.
Yes.
It's not what I studied, but when I was in school, some of the technologies that we're dealing with now were not there.
Yeah.
But I've been in the mobile space, mobile money, mobile technology, which now permeates everything, okay? Banking, internet, etc. So one book that I read maybe about a year and a half ago is called Augmented by Brett King. And it gives a history of where we've come from, the industrial age, etc., all the way to where we are today, and what to expect going forward. How technology will affect our lives, careers, which careers will be there, won't be there, artificial intelligence, robots are here, they're coming, so what careers should we maybe be helping our children focus on, which robots are there to do. It pushed my brain a lot because I was fighting it. What is this new world that we're going into? And every so often I go back to it and just read some highlighted parts to remind myself. It's a profound book. I know it's not one of his latest books, but for me it stuck with me.
What kind of teenager were you?
Difficult. Yeah. Difficult. Moody.
Yes.
Not sure, what I want, how I want it. My parents were always wrong. They never knew anything. Boring old people. In terms of friendships, I would say I was very jealous. If you're mine, you're mine. That clique or this clique. So my teenage years were very confusing. Let me just say that.
What's the one question about life that you've not been able to answer?
Why I'm here. Why I'm here.
Why?
Yeah. So, I know how to live it. It's almost mechanical. Get up, wash yourself, eat, go to work, earn a living, take care of your child, go to church, etc. So it becomes a bit mechanical. So I guess what I'm saying is, what's my passion? What do I want to do that's not about money, that will be remembered, that will leave a mark, that will fulfill me outside of being a parent. So I don't know that yet. I have a clue, but I don't know what that is yet, about what my life's purpose is.
Which of your qualities do you least admire?
Perfectionist, yeah. It's an issue for me. It's becoming an issue for my daughter as well, I think. So need to relax a bit on that.
Right.
Yeah.
What's been your greatest lesson as a country manager?
Take a moment and sleep on things. Don't make rash decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's some of it.
Yes. So go home, think about it, sleep on it. Even if it angers you or you want to jump on it. I guess that's patience or wisdom. Because sometimes you'll go and talk to someone and as a mentor and say, this is the situation I'm having, I'm stuck. I would say sometimes when everyone is looking at you for a decision, it gets very lonely up there.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets lonely. Sometimes you don't have all the answers.
Yes.
So taking some step back, which is usually just taking time out, is what I've learned from this room.
What would you like to be remembered for?
Kindness.
What?
Kindness.
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 Is that the greatest virtue?
It eludes me. That's why I want to be remembered. It eludes me. I think in taking myself seriously, I can come across as harsh. I'm a very caring person. And I would like to be remembered as a kind person in any role, whether it's in volunteering or, I don't know, I love children, I donate to children's homes. I would like to, I think being remembered for something like that is an emotion that can transcend generations, not rather than building a block of something like that.